All right, it's what is it, the 17th? The 18th, I think, of July. It's a Thursday. Finished my driveway stuff. I just have a few things I'm going to do out there later or another day. Today I'm going to go out in the back. All the sun's starting to come through, but I want to work on that lattice, which I was having some issues with. Level it better. I may make some cuts. I'm going to add some more support cross pieces, vertical pieces, to hold the lattice in place because it had come loose. It wasn't sitting in the framing there perfectly, so even though it was all flush and plumb and whatever. Anyways, gonna take another look at it while I can if the sun doesn't burn me up. I also have to work on the ground area, the bricks, move some stones and stuff like that. So anyways, gonna work out there if I can. And if I can't, well, I'll just do some tidying up and I'll clean up the grass a bit more. I'm gonna go get my oscillating tool just to cut a piece off there, get a line, and then I'll raise the my framing piece, or whatever you call it. Move it up a little bit. It was off by a little bit. This section over here is perfectly flush. That's good. So I'll move that one up a little bit. And the other thing I'd like to do is up there at the top, it's off. And so take the frame off from there, the top piece, and I think I'm going to use my hand planer, plane the top a bit and maybe the side because it seems to be angling, leaning in, even though the fence doesn't look like it's leaning in. So I think it was that the post was a little bit skewed, it had bent a little bit, and where I added that extra piece of post, so it's kind of angling towards inside to the yard. So I'll probably, I was thinking of taking it all off and try to cut it flush, better flush, but I think maybe I'll just plane it a little bit, plane the top, get to use the planer, low setting, and then because I'm going to undo the 2x4 at the top there so I can get at it. And yeah, let's try to bring it down a little bit, get that flush. Let's see. So, okay, I'm gonna go get what do I get? My oscillator. It is level on the bottom. I don't know if the top has to go up, but I think what happened is the top right side has to go up a little bit, and that's why I have that extra gap on that 2x4, so that has to go up. which will bring this up, so I may have to cut a bit on the end corner as well. But I want to see if my corner's straight, true, whatever it is, plumb, butterflush. So it's off by just a hair up on the top here, so I may have to lift this up a little bit. So here this doesn't. I think I know what I'm doing. It's visual what I'm doing. So the lattice is up, but my piece across here, the 2x4, that's off. That should be a little higher up here. That's why it looks so weird. Alright, because that's okay. This could go up a little bit on the right side. I'll see. I'd rather not move it if I have to, because the couple of millimeters. And I don't feel like boring new screw holes if I can avoid it. Anyways, and the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 more kind of cross up and down struts or support pieces like I have in the middle here. So I may cut a couple more of these just to put them in the back. Actually, you know what? I mean, there's no way it's falling through that top area, I don't think, because it's got the line. Yeah, I won't bother. I'll just put them in the front. The other thing is I may have to plane this piece of 2x4 a little bit because it juts out on that left corner there. Okay. Alright, so check this side. First, I'm just going to move that side piece up. I know you're kind of stuck looking at my butt, but I don't really want to aim the camera into my neighbor's kitchen window. It's kind of rude, so we'll keep on doing it the way I'm doing it for now. Alright, I think that's good. Take a further look back. How's my battery? Battery's good. I don't know if it looks better to you. Yeah, it actually does to me. For the naked eye, although that corner there is a little bit messed up, but I think it's going to be good. This piece seems to slide nicely and within the brackets before it was a bit loose. Okay, I've got a transition. It does get a little tighter here. I don't know if I can make any micro adjustments. I guess I won't need to be planing anything, which is nice. And it goes along right into that corner there. Okay, we're good. Alright. Oh, maybe I am planing something. Actually, I don't think I have to because it turned out to be pretty flush with the channel. Alright. Let's see what happens when I try to get one of these up in there. One of my lattices. Just gonna get rid of a couple things. Gonna pause for a second. Hardly know. Alright, hopefully that's going to work nicely. Okay. Might be oscillating. Let's do that first. Yeah. Alright, so it's not bad. This piece I put on the end, not quite the right size, but it was the cutoffs from these, and they're a bit long. So I will cut the top off at some point, re-drill the holes, or leave it. I don't know. No, I'll cut it off at some point, and I'll fix this. I got 2 screws in, but there's nothing to screw it against up in there. But I might put, well actually I will get that. I just, we'll see if I can find a better piece. But it's holding in nicely. It's closed up and private. And the only other thing I want to do is, maybe I'll loosen this one a bit, bring it out flush because it's a bit crooked, and some wood filler up there because that was a bad angle. I'm no pro. And that's about it. And then so eventually I gotta redo this brickwork, cut them the right angle. They're just off by a bit, so I got my wet saw. And then after that's all done, and I'm gonna add some soil and try and level it out. But after that's done, get my gutter back on, and I've got enough. I'll take it out far into here. Maybe if I got enough, I'll get it into the trees there, give it extra water, or even rocks, but whatever. So a couple of pieces to toss in the recycling wood chipper, and bring these 2 pieces that I didn't use in the garage, and then make some lunch. Must be 1 or noon, but it's probably 1. Alright, that's it for this crazy DIY, which was weird, but it felt good. And it's private. Yeah, I really like it now. Maybe someday I'll paint that in there. This has already been treated, and it's pressure treated, and then I resealed it. And then there's just one little gap down there, so maybe I'll add another piece like that into there or something. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. So just the bottom, and then I got to do having a stone reshuffling, leveling. But that might be enough from back here this summer. I don't know if you can see it. No, you probably can't. So way back there, the fence was leading in, and I have some had some heavy bar, whatever you call that, support bar, T-bar, banged a piece in. Used my auger to get a hole started, and it was soft enough to bang in with just the sledgehammer, the handheld sledgehammer, the one-hander. So that's holding, I think, so we're good for fences, back fence some other time. And I was going to paint this brace here, but if the vines will go down it, that's great. I'll just let them do their thing. Oh, and I guess I plugged my lights in. Huh. Yeah, I did. I just meant to put the cord in there, but whatever, leave them on. And then another thing is to get this fresh air, because when I got my new water tank, they came out and said, yeah, those have to be 6 feet apart. I think I've already mentioned that. And that's a real mess there, because it was before when I moved in, bought the place, but I'll see if I can clean that up. I've got another cover, and then make that flush and clean a little bit. Figure out this hose. That's enough for now. It's never ending. Gardens look nice though. Check this out. Growing nicely. Got weeds up in the front, but too tired to do it. It's just still flowering like that's really cool. And this rooster here I could probably cut off. These are the assorted flowers, and then the echinacea's coming out now, so that's really nice. Bees are going at it. These purple lilies, or whatever they are nice, and they keep coming up day by day, and then echinacea out the back coming in. I think there's more echinacea out here somewhere. Oh, here's one that somehow flowered up in here in the front. Maybe next year I'll move it, get the taller ones in the back. And then these daisies are totally covered up. This stuff, which is supposed to have nice blue flowers, steel blue, that I've mentioned before, but it only flowered the first year I had it. So maybe this year, who knows, but it's covered up, so I think in the fall I'll move that up into the front of the loads of lilies here. Lilies at the back, and lilies around the tree, but you can't see them. And the vines are picking up over everything, covering everything, which is nice. Alright. Need a bit more stone up here, which I'll do eventually. And I totally cut away that lilac because it's starting to grow and I don't want that there. And then I've got to do the wheel well. I've got some tap cones through under the house. Get this thing secured. This side's not as bad, so I'll get it least one up there, and this one gets back. And I'll probably do two if I can. Alright, that's it. I'll put this stuff away, but you don't need to see that.